Hello, first responders. It's Johanna with Holiday Planet with our next FAQ video for our first responder cruise to Hawaii coming up in October. And today we're talking about cash and gratuities on board the ship. So when you do your online check-in, you will register a credit card for your onboard account with Norwegian. You don't need to worry about that yet. In a couple weeks, I'll do another video about online check-in. I'll let you know when it's available. Hi, Joe. So at the end of the cruise, any balance due will charge out to that credit card that's on your onboard account. So that means you don't need any cash on board the ship. Every time you're buying things around the ship, whether it's sunscreen at the shops or a spa, you'll just charge it to your onboard account. If you're roommates, you will have one joint account for your cabin. And if you'd like to separate charges and make separate payments, you can go to guest services and do that anytime. Or if you'd like to make payments in cash, you can do that at guest services anytime. Otherwise, everything will just charge right out to the credit card on your onboard account at the end of the week. Now, Norwegian's prepaid gratuity, their daily gratuity rate will also automatically be added to your onboard account each day, unless you prepay. And their gratuity rate is changing. It's going up to $16 a day. But when we booked this cruise, it was $15.50 a day. So if you prepay your gratuities prior to sailing, it would really be best if they were done prior to your online check-in. So you've got a couple weeks. You can lock in the old rate of $15.50 per day. I'm including instructions how to do that in the Facebook comments below. And I'll also put those instructions in the email that goes out with this video. And you'll notice when you get into your ncl.com account to add those prepaid gratuities, hi Kevin, that there's also a Hawaii tax on your gratuities. And honestly, who's ever heard of paying tax on gratuities? But yes, the state of Hawaii has this. So you'll actually see a total of $16.16 per day. And don't worry, that doesn't mean that it's the old gratuity. It doesn't mean it's not the old gratuity rate. It is the old gratuity rate of $15.50 plus the Hawaii get tax. And then when you go to check out, it kind of looks like they're going to charge you the tax again, but they're not. It's a little confusing, but the $16.16 per day is the total per person with that tax. So just follow those instructions if you'd like to prepay before you get on the ship. It'll save you about $3.50 a person. Now, what does that cover? It covers your stateroom steward, and that's one of the primary people who's going to be serving you all week long. Also, your dining room servers at all the different restaurants, maitre d's, other back of house, kitchen staff, and hotel and housekeeping staff. If you want, you can give additional cash gratuities above and beyond that, but that's really up to your individual discretion. What Tommy and I do is any person who's really gone above and beyond during the week to make our cruise experience exceptional, that person we would give maybe $5 to $10 at the end of the cruise. We also bring cash for tipping in ports, whether it's for shuttle bus drivers or tour guides. Having a nice collection of small bills for tipping either on board the ship or in port is always handy. Feel free to let me know what other questions you might have about cash or gratuities, but I think that this is going to be a real easy one since we're staying in the US. You'll also be able to use credit cards normally in port and withdraw cash from ATMs anytime you need to. So it should be easy peasy. I'll talk to you next week with more FAQs, and I can't wait to see you in about a month. Woohoo! Bye.